It's official, $123 billion more for Social Security in 2023. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, the official numbers are in and they're showing an extra $123 billion is going out for Social Security beneficiaries in 2023. I have all the details and the full breakdown of these reports right here in the video, so let's get into it and discuss all these numbers a little bit further. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as we're almost at 500,000 subscribers right here on the channel, which is absolutely amazing, and it would mean so much to me if you hit that subscribe button right down below the video. And because I am your one and only daily advocate, I am here for you right by your side every single day, as that is my dedication, my commitment, and my promise to you and everybody right here in the community to continuously be here right by your side each and every day, watching all this new information hitting the wire, doing the necessary research and breaking it all down into these videos, as it's a very busy, confusing, and a very uncertain time right now that we are living through. But either way, I'm here for you as much as I can be, so you can understand how all this information is going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course anything out there right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and let's get into it and talk about the reports and $123 billion more. Who wants $123 billion? I do. I'm not sure about you, but that'd be pretty fun, right? That would be awesome. I'm not sure what I would do with it, but all that I know, it would be pretty cool, right? I think that all of us would have a really fun time. If either of us had $123 billion, I think all of us here would say, let's share it all together and let's have a really fun time. You know what I mean? I'm not even sure what we would do, but either way, I know it'd be fun, right? All right, anyway, that's, it's fun to dream sometimes, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's talk through the details as this report came out showing that now in 2023, $123 billion more is going out to Social Security beneficiaries. Now, this is actually pretty interesting because we've been seeing a lot of reports coming out about Social Security recently, and I want to break down all these details for you. So let's just get this. In fiscal year 2022, $1.2 trillion went out to Social Security beneficiaries as in payments just in fiscal year 2022. However, check this out. In 2023, fiscal year 2023, they're adding another $123 billion going out to Social Security beneficiaries. So we're now sitting at about $1.32 trillion going out to Social Security beneficiaries in fiscal year 2023. Now, what is this coming from? This is mostly coming from the 8.7% cost of living adjustment. So let me give you the details a little bit further and all of the averages and the full breakdown across this. So obviously we have about 70 million beneficiaries across all the benefits administered by Social Security. Therefore, all of these beneficiaries also got the 8.7% COLA. But here's what they're suggesting. The average Social Security retirement beneficiary got an average benefit increase of $144 per month. Per month. It's a lot on a monthly basis. However, I think we all completely recognize as well, $144 per month doesn't even really bring us back to parity as far as where we were last year based on all the massive inflation that they inflicted on us from no fault of our own. Thank you very much, right? I think all of us are thinking that probably right now. Thanks for all the inflation. Thanks for causing us to spend more money that we don't have on the same old things because we did literally nothing about it, right? And it's not our fault at all, but yet we were the ones that were basically brunting all of the extra cost, right? So anyway, but as a result of that, the average Social Security retiree is getting $144 more per month to their Social Security retirement benefits. That's the average beneficiary. Now, I know not everybody's getting that, but that's the averages according to the report. Now, the average Social Security disability beneficiary is getting $118 more per month as well to their monthly benefit. So across the board, the 70 plus million beneficiaries, oh, by the way, SSI beneficiaries as well, supplemental security income, are getting $73 more per month as well for your benefit. So increases across the board that are, pretty substantial for most people, right? But get this as well. I literally just thought as I just said those numbers right there, an SSI beneficiary is getting about half as much as a monthly increase as the average Social Security retiree. Remember the numbers? $144 for the average retiree and $73 per month for SSI. Well, 73 times 2 is 146. So it's basically the same. 144 and 146, it's obviously $2 different, but it's very much the same there, right? So SSI beneficiaries are getting about half of what the average retiree is getting on their benefit. Anyway, I just thought of that. As I said the numbers, I thought, wow, that's about 50%. So anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there really quickly because I thought it, and I thought, why not throw it out there, right? It might be interesting. So anyway, this is what they're suggesting with this report. So all of this collectively across the 70 million beneficiaries, as a result of that, Social Security is sending out an extra $123 billion more this year. Now, guess what? Along with this, of course, just like always, we get all the reports that are coming out, and we're getting all the statistics and everything like that, suggesting, oh my, we're depleting the Social Security Trust Fund even faster now. Well, I guess that's a problem that they have to figure out, and that's really not on us. I mean, here's the thing. They're the ones that caused all the inflation. We didn't do it. They're the ones that decided to print $6 trillion and plow it into the economy, causing all of this inflation, right? Which, by the way, the stimulus checks, quick side note on that, just to make this very clear, there's a lot of information saying it's all because of the stimulus checks that this inflation is, happening because of that. No, it's not. Here's the thing. The stimulus checks accounted for about $850 billion of the $6 trillion. So I'm not sure. If we look at this from a logical standpoint, $6 trillion printed, $851 billion of it was stimulus checks. Okay, I guess I want to know what happened to the other $5.15 trillion. You know what I mean? Where'd that go? Do you think that maybe compensated or, maybe had something to do with all this inflation? Probably, right? So anyway, just a quick side note on that, which, by the way, all this inflation that's going on right now, I mean, obviously it's very, very high and it's still very persistent right now. So all this inflation starting in about the summer of 2021. So we're rapidly approaching 2 years since we really started to see this inflation ramping up very aggressively, and we saw some big people out there like the Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, and Jerome Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, coming out saying, oh, don't worry, it's transitory. They said that, a year and a half ago? Yeah, so much for transitory, right? So anyway, just want to throw that out there so we can all be on the same page here. But this is what Social Security is now paying out extra as a result of the massive inflation that we saw last year and the nice big 8.7% COLA this year. So it's kind of interesting, but yet again, we see a lot of information popping up out there suggesting that, oh my, this Social Security Trust Fund is going to be depleted even faster. Well, like I was saying earlier, a couple minutes ago, but yeah, I mean, of course, when you pay out more and the same amount is coming in through Social Security payroll taxes, obviously the trust fund is going to be depleted faster. We know this, but at the same time, that's kind of Congress's problem. Like, they got to figure that out. I mean, that's their responsibility. That is their fiduciary responsibility of being in Congress, is to basically oversee these things and to make sure that the necessary legislation is coming in to make sure that all the beneficiaries are still getting their promised and guaranteed benefit, even though way back in the 60s, there was basically some information that came out and some laws that were said that basically they don't have any obligation to pay anybody Social Security. So yeah, figure that out, right? Anyway, I could literally sit here and go on and on about all the different things that have gone out there and all the different reports that are being released right now, but a lot of information hitting the wire about Social Security. And again, I want to bring this to your attention, but this is where we currently sit as of right now, but you never know what Congress has up their sleeve and if this was going to be jacked up even more, if they're going to increase benefits, if they're going to figure out the insolvency issue, what they're going to do going forward. Who knows? But either way, we got to continue watching all this because you never know what Congress may do to this, and ultimately their decisions, their actions, or their inactions will ultimately impact all of the beneficiaries. So you got to pay attention to this stuff closely because, like I said, whether they do something or they don't do something, there will be ramifications. There will be consequences either way. So sometimes it could be positive, and if they don't do anything, well then, it might be the flip side. So either way, I want to bring this to your attention so we can all see what is going on. But These are the numbers that were just released in this report, and I want to bring this to your attention so we can see what is actually happening. So anyway, thanks again for joining me. Really do appreciate it. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. I'm watching all of this stuff very, very closely each and every day. Anything coming out of Congress, the administration, lawmakers, new reports, anything coming out of Social Security as well. Again, I want to bring it to your attention. So please enjoy your day. Have a good one. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media. And again, go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, take care, enjoy your day, and I'll see you again later in the next video.